I know that it's something that I need to work very hard on. And I did some research on this. I saw that it really comes from an insecurity, something within me that feels a lack of value. But the problem is that I think that I'm doing this to be humble, to be shy, to be unnoticed. But the truth is, it's something that's affecting the person that's giving me the gratitude. Hello, and thank you for joining our podcast, Hope to Recharge, a show that is designed to bring hope, inspiration, motivation, and some practical tips to those that are battling depression and anxiety, and to those that are supporting loved ones that are going through the journey in this difficult time of depression and anxiety. I'm here to tell you, you are not alone, and we will live beyond depression and anxiety. We will share our stories, one story at a time, in a world of mental health. Together is better. I'm your host, Matana. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, happy Thursday. Thursday is Attitude of Gratitude. I really like this topic, and I really like talking about it, and I like reflecting about it. Doing this episode once a week really gets me to the deep dive into my own gratitude journey and my own gratitude habits. And one of the things that I really struggle with, and I really struggle with, is receiving gratitude from others. When someone thanks me, I don't graciously say, you're welcome, pleasure. I kind of shake it off and I pretend that there's nothing to be grateful for. I think it comes from being humble, and it comes from an insecurity of myself of I'm not worthy of thanks, or it comes from a part of me that wants to be shy and unseen, but it's definitely not a healthy place. And I noticed this since I'm young. I never say, you're welcome. And another thing that I noticed is the people that do say it, the people that I thank, and they graciously say, you're welcome, my pleasure, with love. That openness of receiving the thank you that others give to me makes me feel wonderful. It makes me feel special. It makes me feel unique. It makes me feel thought of. So why do I have the hard time of saying you're welcome, my pleasure? Why is it always avoiding the thanks? It could be a compliment. It could be recognition. It could be even a gift. And I have a hard time receiving it. I know that it's something that I need to work very hard on. And I did some research on this. And I saw that it really comes from an insecurity, something within me that feels a lack of value. But the problem is that I think that I'm doing this to be humble, to be shy, to be unnoticed. But the truth is, it's something that's affecting the person that's giving me the gratitude, the person that's thanking me, the person that went out of their way to either thank me with a card, with a call, with a showing up face to face. And it's basically saying, oh, don't take your time to be grateful. So it shuts them down. It shuts their positive energy down. It might make them think twice to give a gratitude to somebody else. But when we open our minds and hearts to receive thanks, to receive a gratitude, to receive something positive that somebody says to us about an action that we did, it actually bounces back at that person. Our energy bounces back. Our face radiation of acceptance bounces off that other person. And then they leave with a full feeling of gratitude, real sincere gratitude in their heart, versus a shutdown feeling of we are rejecting their gratitude. Now, rejecting a gratitude is something very painful. It's basically saying, not only am I not going to be seen, but I'm not willing to see your grateful moment. I don't know if I'm alone in this. I don't think I am, because when I Googled about it, I found a lot of literature about it. So if there's literature, I guess it's a common thing. I invite you to think about it if you are as well not the person that receives grateful moments from others in a open, loving acceptance way. And I invite you to think about this. I'm definitely working very hard on this. I'm working on it very hard because I have to fake it till I make it. And sometimes I have a quirky smile. My husband works with me on this and he'll say, "Thank you, sweetie." And I'm like, "You're welcome." And in a very trying hard way to receive. But I notice the more I try, the better it feels. It really feels good to be noticed for something that you did in an open, loving way instead of putting ourselves down. Consider it that you're doing a favor to the other one, to the person that's giving it to you, because to reject a grateful moment that someone is giving you is like rejecting a gift that they're giving you, rejecting them. So I invite you to think about this. I would love to hear if you experience the same thing and I'm not alone in this. Please share in the comments. You can visit us on our Facebook page, Hope to Recharge Community. If you're not a part of the community, please join the community. Conversations are very much needed and very much appreciated. Go ahead, check out our Facebook community if you want to be a part of it. You can find a link to our Facebook community in our show notes. And please share with us how you receive gratitude. And if you had a hard time with this and you evolved, I would love to hear tips on how I can evolve because I'm working hard on this. And I'm working hard on this not only for myself, but I feel like it's very important for me to show my kids the example of receiving gratitude with graciousness. I just want to end with something that I recently read, that the word grateful is living life in a gratefully way. Gratefully way. So when we're grateful, we live life in a gratefully way. I thought that was really, really nice. You're living life to the max when you're full of gratefulness. And when we are grateful, we overflow with fullness. Thank you for joining me here on this Hope to Recharge Attitude of Gratitude. If you have any thoughts about Attitude of Gratitude and you would like to be a guest on our show, please reach out to me on my website, hopetorecharge.com. Send us an email and we can discuss. I would love to hear more gratitude journeys, more thoughts on gratitude, how we can increase our gratitude in our lives. It would really help us tremendously. Thank you for joining me here again. Have a wonderful Thursday. Thank you for joining us and taking the time to listen. I really appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button so you can hear further episodes. If you are listening to us on iTunes, please leave feedback and ratings below. Let us know if there's any topic that you would like to hear from us in the future. Bye till next time.